All it takes is one video, just one video. And I know you've probably been burned out by seeing hundreds of videos on YouTube where creators boast about their ad revenue, flexing screenshots about their YouTube partner program earnings, telling you how they made thousands of dollars by just uploading. It sounds tempting and it sounds like a dream, but if you're anything like me, you're tired of that repetition. Because here's the truth, most of those videos don't tell you the real story. They show you what YouTube pays them through ads, but not the hidden strategies that actually pay them big. And today I want to show you how I discovered something different, something that flipped the script on how I looked at YouTube forever. And here's my turning point from $0 to dollars to triple digits. This is not theory. This is from my own personal experience. I made a video in forex trading niche, something I genuinely had knowledge in, and now let me shock you. This video pulled in around $100 for me directly, but do you know how much YouTube paid me for that particular video? Practically nothing, $0 to maybe few cents. That is when it hits me that YouTube partner program is the gold mine most people think it is. Ads are nice, yes. They'll give you some motivation to keep uploading, but if you want to be the highest paid YouTuber in your lane, bro, you cannot rely solely on ads, and that's exactly what I'm about to reveal to you right here in this video. This is my secret hack to changing the entire narrative. The mistake most YouTubers make is that I realized I was making just one mistake all along, and guess what that is? It's the same mistake most small creators are still making as of today. I wasn't solving anyone's problem. Sure, I was documenting my own personal thoughts, sharing my ideas and uploading content I thought was interesting, but let's be honest, nobody really cares about what you are documenting if it doesn't connect to them directly. I wasn't helping anyone. I wasn't addressing any pain points. I wasn't offering a solution. And because of that, nobody ever reached out for help. Nobody ever saw me as a solution provider. That is a missing piece. If you are just uploading random videos hoping to go viral, gambling, and when you position yourself as the person who solves a specific problem, everything then changes. Here is how to avoid that same mistake I did. I turned everything around when I began applying these 4 key principles. If you stick around to the very end of this video, I promise you, your YouTube channel will stop being just another hobby. Firstly, study your niche thoroughly. Don't just know the surface level of the stuff. If you're in the gaming, know the strategies, the updates, the hacks that others don't. And if you're in the cooking niche, understand the ingredients, the substitutions, and the techniques at a deep level. If you're in the trading niche like me, know your charts and your patterns, your strategy, your risk management, your trading psychology on a different level. And when you go deep, people recognizes you as an authority, and authority attracts income. Secondly, provide private helps, and here is where the money really comes in. Viewers are watching because they need help, but not everyone wants to shout their problems in the public session. Offer a direct consultation link. It could be a coaching call or one-on-one Zoom sessions or even email mentorship. Trust me, all of this works because I have made use of them in the past, and yeah, I was able to put in some income from it, some revenue from it. This is exactly how I turned a video that earned me less than $1 in ad revenue to $100 plus through consultation. And thirdly, you want to make sure you're transparent. People want proof, not just promises. I implore you, don't just say you can help. Show it. Create videos where you break down your client's success stories with permission. Share your processes. Document the results. When people see your transparency, it builds trust, and trust is the number one currency to stay trusted online, like to get clients venting for you online. And here is the fourth thing you want to make sure you're doing: stay consistent and repeat the cycle. This is not a one and done game. YouTube rewards consistency, and so does your audience. The more you create videos with solution, share proofs, and offer private help, the more authority and income you build over time. And this is why it works better than ads. The problem with relying on ad is very simple. They are unpredictable. They are based on watch time, geography, CPM, and all the sorts. They need massive views before they pay significantly. But the system I just showed you doesn't require millions of views. You could have a video with just a few hundred views, but even if 3 to 5 people can resonate with you and book for your help, you could make more than a channel with 50,000 views or even 10,000 subscribers or even 1,000 subscribers. That is why I said it takes only one video to pivot your YouTube journey. One video that solves a real problem can unlock hundreds, even thousands of dollars in opportunities outside of the YouTube Partner Program. So, how do you get started right now? Let me address the biggest question a lot of new creators might be looking to ask. So, where do I start? The answer is very simple. You already have the tool, you just need the direction. All you need to do is to set up your channel the right way. But here's the mistake I see most YouTubers making. They rush into creating channel without structure. They do not define their niche, they do not define their channel, they don't set up their about section, descriptions and tags properly. So YouTube doesn't even know who to recommend their content to. That is why I have created a separate video guide that shows you step-by-step processes on how to set up your channel correctly, or even rebrand if you've already started. You'll see it showing up on your screen right now, and that is the very first step. The highest paid YouTuber isn't who you think. Here is something that might shock you. The highest paid YouTuber aren't necessarily the ones with the biggest channels. They are not always the ones with 10 million subscribers or even massive brand deals. The highest paid YouTubers are often the ones who understand how to leverage their expertise, position themselves as problem solvers, and build multiple income streams. And that is what I've just shown you today. So don't get trapped in the illusion of the partner program being the end goal. That is the only beginning. Think bigger, position yourself better, and remember, it only takes one video. So if you want to dive deeper and get my full breakdown on setting up your channel and monetizing smartly, go ahead and watch the video showing up on your screen right now, and that is actually where the real journey begins, and now to get you on the very next video.